can hear me. Hello. Oh, my freaking mouse. And I gotta sneeze, 1 second. Okay, now you can hear me again. I did not need to blow out everyone's eardrums with a sneeze. Safety first. Okay, click on the game. Live. I can see me. You can see me. Let us go. Hi, Ribbon. Oh, from the stream on Tuesday, I tried everything to fix Streamlabs CloudBot and then tried to switch to Nightbot for permissions for commands, and neither wants to work. So that's gonna have to be another day's adventure to get one of the two chatbots to actually function. I don't know why there's like a desync, but hopefully soon I can actually use commands in here. Let me scooch. Okay. I know, it's been very frustrating. Okay, so we have to get bug meat, which is lovely. I'm good, how are you? I see we are already working on that project based off of all the stuff we are holding. Where am I keeping the weird algae? Where am I keeping the weird algae? I feel an urge to keep it over here because it comes out of caves. In a forced holiday? Forced doesn't sound very fun. Where are my cave carrots? Now that we have what I will kindly refer to as real food, I'm gonna put these back over here. And we'll go outside first to deal with all the farming stuff. But the vibe of the day is annoyed. Okay. Trouble breathing. Oh, I'm sorry about that. That's crappy. I have pretty bad seasonal allergies, and as a kid I used to be asthmatic. So I definitely, well, I can't fully relate. I do know the annoyance. Okay, there's like way too many of these little guys cropping up here that I don't want to grow in spring. So let's just sort that. Look at all this. Y'all cannot keep getting away with this. I want it to be cleaner. Just gonna clear this spot as well in front of the greenhouse because it looks nicer to me. We can actually see what we got going on. Y'all are still well. Probably going to rearrange these eventually to do a couple rows with each tree. I have a setup on my current playthrough that I like in terms of the mushroom logs and tree tappers, and I think I want to execute something similar, just a little bit larger, because my other farm is beach only, and so there's like limited farming area and a lot of bridges, versus we have all of this space. And I know we have no money, but I think it's really worth it to no longer have to deal with feeding everybody. Not that that sounds kind of mean, but just because I'm forgetful. My neighbors are renovating their kitchen and I keep hearing random bang noises and being like spooked. But it's just the construction people. Not a threat. Where do I have purple mushrooms right now? I think I did this in the other one and I'm gonna do it here too. Anything that is fungi is going in the other chest, which should include you two. I think it just makes it easier to have a little secondary sorting system in here. Oops, missed one. Maybe. And the birch water, while drinkable, I consider it a syrup, so we're gonna put it over here. And then let's drop these. And then maybe eat something because we have the energy penalty from my shenanigans yesterday where we passed out on that spiral level. Oopsie. My bad. Okay, let's go try to kill a bunch of bugs. It's gonna go great. We're gonna have so much fiber by the end of this. Go to the mines. I'm gonna do what I said last time and I am gonna skip to 15 to start because I feel like you get more of the little, I don't know what they're called. I call them wormies. It might not be what they're actually referred to as in this game. I'm not responsible for that, but you know, the little white wormy guys that turn into flies. It's their official name to me. We can use this as an opportunity to get more copper, which is always good. I got a free ladder. There's a bug, but no wormies. I am gonna check the other side though, just in case like they're down at the bottom. Don't want to miss anybody. Nope. Okay, down we go. Hopefully the spirit's being annoyed. I don't know if it impacts the bug spawn rate. Oh, there's one. Another free ladder. And these guys, these little wormies. Usually I feel like I ignore them and run past them if I'm doing something else. But since we have the specific quest, I guess I can't do the usual. What's going on down here? Nobody's home. The reason I said forbidden 5 p.m. coffees, I try not to drink. Well, first of all, I just haven't been drinking coffee at all recently for like the last several months because it sometimes upsets my stomach. I think it's like the acidity, and I feel like I technically don't even really like the taste. I always get like a latte that's like probably could be classified as mostly sugar and then caffeine, but it usually messes up my sleep schedule. So I try to avoid it after like 3 o'clock. But it takes me so long to drink a coffee. Like I got this an hour ago. I'm just a slow sipper, which means I'm continuously drinking the coffee for like 2 hours. Oopsie. We have 10 more levels of the bugs before the spooky freaky zombie level. I was saying last time that I wouldn't even mind if the weird green cloud comes for us so that I can kill all the flies because they give good bug meat. For once, I am wishing evil mind cloud upon my character. You know what, I think you guys can't stop me from doing this live. I want to move my camera placement so you guys can see how close I am to dying on a more regular basis. How's that? You can still see the level, you can see everything here, and now you can actually see my health and energy bar. So making live changes. I'm gonna have to move it again for, that's not true, I have a different live setting for Animal Crossing streams. Keep them separate. Okay, 23. Yeah, I think that looks, ow, I was trying to check it out. I think that looks better. It's kind of nice though, you guys didn't know how close I was to dying unless, you know, like you can see the colors. You can never fully be aware. Now you're gonna know if I almost get us to pass out. We'll be caught in 4K. I hear you. We've got one bug, a little amethyst, which we'll take. A mushroom, very nice. For money, not for eating. It looks like an empty treasure room, which is a bit of a bummer, but I'll check just in case, you know? And we have to go talk to Marlin, because I think last stream we hit a Dougie, and that was like the final one. Required for whatever it's called, the like quotas for monster slaying. Give me the flower. Hello. Gotcha. Ew, not ideal. I don't like these, I don't know, gray spooky levels with the gray and brown slimes. And sometimes the skelly heads. Like this, 2 in a row is a little heinous, I'm not gonna lie. I was watching a YouTube video recently, and the one creator, everyone's always coming for how they say heinous. Because I think they say heinous. And it makes me laugh every time. They're British, and I don't think it's, oh. Is this the mannequin that moves around in your house late at night? I think so. We can put that out just for fun. See, we don't have a really big house, so I'm curious to see where it will go. House upgrade will be next on our list once we make enough money from, well, just hopefully the spring harvest alone. I'd like to think that with the expanded planting design, which we need to do before the end, which is why I'm kind of rushing this bug meat thing, because I'd like to move on to redesigning our agricultural layout, where we're going to be cooking up crops this year, now that we have the supplies to make a lot of iridium sprinklers, a relatively decent amount of iridium sprinklers. And I like to get that sorted like a day or so before the actual planting. Gives me peace. On our co-op though, we went way too, as I say we, this is definitely all my boyfriend, went way too ham on making sprinklers to the point that it usually takes us like 2 days to plant everything, because we have the farm remaster mod on that one, so it's like a huge farm. And even when we're like completely, like our characters are jacked up with like maximum speed and stuff like that, it's just not enough. Let alone, like, I like to get that first data count, so I'll usually hand water everything. Not happening on that big of a farm. It's enough to just have one person running around putting all the fertilizer down. Oops. Okay, we gotta leave and then go back to reset. Should reset, yeah. New ideas to sleep. Oh, I think that's our combat, guys. I think that's gonna be I say I think we can just look. Yeah, okay, we only have one left. That's beautiful. I wonder if we can sneak in enough fishing to get this done as well before springtime. We're not quite gonna make it on the community center. I don't have the hopes for it. But I think it's because I've accidentally selected the harder bundles for the community center. Or maybe not the hard, I think it's called like the mixed, where it just changes the base ones. I say the base, the set that you usually get in expanded, like the set I did the first time. Ours is slightly different. But I am worried about the persimmon because it's a fall fruit. And it says, I was looking it up and it was saying that there's a potential that the cart lady will sell me the additional ones, but I'm not 100% sure because it feels like she hasn't really sold us anything that I would consider to be part of the expanded version of this game. It's a little difficult though because I feel like money is always tight, so buying saplings in the first couple seasons is a very costly endeavor. Where is, okay, as I was gonna say, the ladder appeared. I'm excited to do another Animal Crossing stream on Saturday. Maybe by then I can have the commands working properly. That would be nice. Okay, 10:40. We're not gonna pass out of the mines today. Putting that out there now. And at a certain point I might be good and go put the coffee in my fridge. So I don't drink the whole thing and then don't sleep at all. Bug. Nice. I'm trying to think if there's another way to get bug meat. I mean, I know you can get it only if you have like Bug Killer, which is the whole thing that would require us to have Ginger Island unlocked. Which we do not, obviously. Community Center precludes Ginger Island. It's getting like, okay, but we're gonna stay for this because this is what I've been wishing for, the freaky green cloud. We're gonna try to stay to the end of this. We're just gonna keep an eye on the time. It's a big level though, which is unfortunate, so it takes them longer to get to me, but I'm trying to stay in like in a central position. Okay. Anybody else before I have to run? Nope. I'm squinting because I can hear them in my my headphones. It's a concentration. And no, it doesn't make sense, but it feels like when you squint, you can hear better. Might be false. Okay, the weird mannequin. I'm just gonna quickly toss it here. And then we'll see what happens with that. Okay. Right, decisions. Okay. I think I'd prefer to deal more damage. If stuff dies faster, then we don't have to worry about our health so much because there's no problems anymore. Okay, I forgot to check how much we got for the bug meat, or is it like how many pieces we're at? That's not really a problem. I can do that immediately. The booksellers in town today. That is none of my business. 66 out of 100. Tomorrow is the Feast of Winter Star. We have Sam. He's gonna want, out of the items that I believe I have, he's gonna want a cactus fruit because I don't have a maple bar for his loved gift collection. So I think I'm gonna go back to dealing with the bug meat thing today because we won't be able to work on it tomorrow due to the event. It didn't move, okay. I don't trust it, but it did indeed stay put. We're gonna go with crab cakes today. Maybe tomorrow night, we'll see. Dear Cat, tomorrow's the Feast of the Winter Star. Did you get a gift for your secret friend Sam? If he starts at 9 a.m. in the town square, see you then. We have a cactus fruit. I am going to grab these. I'm gonna toss these in the wine making. Obviously pet the dog, very important. I get cut off by the dog, not as ideal. Starfruit's still chugging along. Our saplings are doing well, it's nice. I'm gonna sell these off. Actually might do before we go over to the mine. I might see what I'm willing to purge out of our chest right now just to get our money up, as they say. As the kids say. So we'll give one of these to Sam. In terms of stuff like that you don't particularly use outside of like gifting. Because they're not traded for anything in like the Desert Festival. I think I've already sold one of these. Let me check. Wrong tab. Collections. I don't believe I've sold a cave carrot. That's kind of funny. Okay, I have not sold a prismatic shard. Can I see its little shape outline on this? Cloth, rabbit's foot, tea, wool, truffle oil, mead, ancient fruit, cherry, voids. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff I haven't sold on here. Cave carrot is just really funny because we have so many of them and I don't know how I've never sold one. What's the different type of mayonnaise, coal, the different types of bars, beer. Okay. I don't know how much of that I'm going to remember in this moment. Let's grab mentally what I can. I'm not selling, I will sell one of these, but I'm not selling these right now while we're in dire need of making sprinklers. I think these were both on there as well. I'm sure I've sold the pieces out. I know, I like achieving the collections tab. I think it's fun. Cloth, cave carrot. Making sales, everyone. I'm gonna sell all of those. I don't think we need 10 of these, nor 10 of those. There is some expanded recipes that require the cooking with those, but we have enough that I'm not horribly concerned. Okay. Just sell this all off for financial gain. Let's go murder more bugs. There goes Claire. There we go. I know where I'm going. I have a job interview tomorrow, which is exciting. The only consequence or bad part, I would say, is that I have to drive to the person's office and it's like an hour and a bit away from me. So it'd be very ideal if if after driving all the way out there, they are willing to employ me. I'm not really concerned about hitting those boxes. I will read the secret note though. Alex's strength training diet: complete breakfast, salmon dinner. Alex is the one that likes salmon dinner. I feel like I brought this up before. I've learned to love this food. I can feel the protein. He's truly a gym bro where they only eat like 2 things. Or 1 thing. And to me it feels a little bit like food can be fun and still meet your health goals. It doesn't just have to be ground beef or chicken and rice. Somebody free the gym bros. Okay. So yeah, on that note, I'm also sorry if you hear construction noises through my headphones in the background. I think they'll be done relatively soon because it's already 5:30 my time. Oh my gosh, okay. Several of ya. Second ladder. I feel like we're on a roll now. I forgot to check the vibe of the day. Maybe the spirits are in a good mood and that's why this is going relatively smoothly so far. I cursed it. I instantly cursed it. Okay, 10 more levels. I'm gonna have to drop this off, I think outside of Willy, so it doesn't matter if it's finished after 5 o'clock. The only thing is that I will have to run back to grab the rest of the bug meat blob because I just stacked it in our chest. Gonna do the forbidden leg up for comfort and joy. I see you, you're not slick. Nothing, huh? Rude. A rude bug for not giving me its meat. No one's up here. I will go down. I don't like when the music stops in the mines. It makes it a little bit ominous. Bring the tunes back in. I hear a fly. I see a fly. We're gonna have so much copper ore after this. Can make so many cherry bombs. I was good this time and I ate food before streaming. But I have a sneaky suspicion I will still be hungry afterwards. Who would have guessed? Me. I'm sorry to say it, but I should be going to bed. I need some time to recover and I really have a lot of sleep to catch up on. Yeah, that's totally fine. I hope you feel better soon. Thanks for coming out. See you later, Riven. Oh, yeah, it's kind of silly. Where are the... Oh, there's a Dougie. That's not really what I'm hunting for. Need the bugs. Because Willy wants to make a really gross pile of bait, and who am I to not enable him to do so? Gotta be a good friend to the townspeople. Oh, hope so I don't miss them. Hoping that the next level we go on, we just see like 11 of the wormies all hanging out. Oh, like that, exactly. Beautiful. Manifesting the wormies. I also feel like we're gonna have so much fiber after this. We already have a 9.99 stack, which is great. I am grateful, but we need more. Even more. And there's a fly coming for us too. Staying blessed. Gosh. It's a little bit too much on the ladders. Excuse me. I need to get this guy too. Okay, what's that? 95. Okay, we're so close. So close. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Come on, level 28. 4. Okay. One more. One more bug. One more bouge. That's gonna have so many random mixed seeds. That works too, you know? You can never have too many. Oh, done. Okay, let's get the heck out of here. Run it back to the house. Sprint. I can't really remember what's sold at the Christmas. Sorry, at Feast of the Winter Star. Off the top of my head, I don't know if it's just what do you call that? Seasonally appropriate decor. Or if there are other things that we might be interested in. Okay, so we need the gift for Sam, and I'm gonna go with the cactus fruit as a loved gift. And let's see if we made a bunch of money. Oh, I think the big tree fell over. Just 1 second, sorry, my boyfriend texted me. I'll be just 1 second. Please don't mind me. Here we go. Walk back in. With the coffee. They wrote smile on it. Oh my gosh, I forgot to leave out cookies for Santa. I don't know if you guys know that, but if you leave out cookies on the eve of the 24th, he'll give you a mystery box. Or milk. I think you can leave out any animal milk as well. Just a fun Easter egg. We got a diamond. It's still there. I'm really suspicious about it. I feel like it's gonna move, like, it's gonna give me a false sense of security by not moving for a couple days. Or maybe it can only move if I have that expanded house, so like it can move floors and stuff. I'm not really sure. I know it does move. I've seen it with my own eyeballs. That the mannequin is on some freaky type of timing. Maybe if I put an outfit on it. I'm not sure what the trigger is to make it do so. Speaking of making money, we gotta milk everybody. I don't care if that sounds weird. They're literally, it's a dairy cow and the goats. We need the moolah ahead of spring so we can buy so many seeds for our soon to be so many iridium sprinklers. It's gonna be glorious. I wonder how the ladies are doing. Ladies! Laying eggs. Thank you. So kind. Should probably check on the silos too. I'm operating as if, you know, 160 out of 480. You know what? He's okay. Could be better. They're about to go back outside and there's literally, as you can see, so much grass on this farm. Should pet the dog. As I said that, a bunch of the neighborhood dogs just started popping off in the background. I don't know what's with them lately. They've been losing it. We've also recently had a, oh my gosh, language. We've also recently had a black cat that comes around and hangs out in the backyard. And I was looking at the cat out of the window because it's really cute. You know, it's kind of small. It has like those orangey eyeballs and without hesitation, the cat at one point is like, something is watching me. It just like whips its head around right to where I'm looking at it at the window. And I kind of panicked because I was like, I'm sorry for staring at you, queen. And then I waved as if the cat registers a human wave. And then it just left. So maybe the wave worked, but I felt really silly for getting caught and then panicking and waving. Being like, so that's my cat interaction story. We've never owned a cat. My dad is deeply allergic and I am mildly allergic. So that combo means this is like a no cat household. The longer the fur, the less bad that it is for me. I think it's because they're like dander and stuff doesn't really escape. I am so deeply allergic to hairless cats. I don't know what that breed is called, but hairless cats. And they do look a little bit odd. They're very sweet, but they do look a little scary sometimes. And I know it's crazy, like they're worth a lot of money, but I feel like they're like hard to care for. Okay, just random stuff. Garlic, a duck egg, cave carrot, winter banner, the string pine. It's kind of sad that they sell this like after. It's gonna be spring in a couple of days. I can't be decorating for Christmas. Wood panel, log panel with a little decor on it, tree of the winter star. And I'm not gonna do the festive paper either, because as I said, okay, where is our boy? I'm gonna give him this cactus fruit. I always try to bring like nothing outside of tools in the gift so I don't click on the wrong thing. Oh, so it's you. Ah, cactus fruit, thanks. Who is our secret? Oh, Sebastian! Everyone's favorite emo. What is it? I've never had him as a secret friend. Secret Santa. Hi, so I'm your secret gift giver this year. Well, open it. No way. Blackberry cobbler. Yum. You received a blackberry cobbler. Well, thanks. It's nothing fancy, but it's the best I could afford. I appreciate it. I think it's crazy when like they say that and then they give you like a gem, like a big ass ruby. I don't know if it's worth it to talk to everybody. Morris. I gave Georgia gift cards to anyone lucky enough to receive them. Merry Winter Star, Miss Cat. Oh, that's nice. What a beautiful tree. I'm so upset I didn't win the ice fishing competition. Yeah, we killed that. We took that win. Hey, good afternoon. Do you want to hear the legend of the Winter Star? Yes, I didn't know this was an option. In the night sky of winter, there'll be a bright star only visible from this valley. No one knows why this is, but in times of old, people would come from far and wide to see it. They believe that anyone who laid eyes on the Winter Star would be blessed with good fortune. Some even claim that the mysterious fruit known as the Star Drop is connected to the Winter Star in some way. We love star drops around here. That was great. I just whacked my tooth with a glass straw. I felt really fantastic. Can you go in the igloo? Why is this built an igloo? You can't go in it. Okay. I've always wanted to know. It's worth a try. Okay, well, we will keep that blackberry cobbler. You're always sleeping right in front of the chest. It's not an ideal position. Okay, everyone keep an eye on the freaky mannequin. Let me know. Let's see if it moves. I also might put clothes on it and see if that makes it move. I'm not sure. Okay, the 26th. So let's go deliver the bug meat. We need 100. I'm gonna give that to Willie today. And I'm gonna grab the rest of my tools because I don't plan on going back in that there mine, but I might go fishing because it would be blessed if we could get our fishing up before the end of the season. What does it feel like I'm this? Okay. It's like I'm missing something in this layout. What is it? I'd also love to get different colored wallpaper. I don't really like this color right now. It's just not the vibe for me. I could take a seafoam pudding. Should we want a bit of a boost for a second there? And then maybe, I don't want to buy any boppers from Willie. So on that note, we gotta put some freaking copper on the Barbie. As an in the forge. Then I'm gonna use one of these, and 10 of these, and, oh, and some of these, and some of these. Let's make another one of those. Oh, Allison Furry. Hey, hope you are fine today. Thank you. I hope you're doing well as well. We are just gonna go on a little fishing quest in a moment. Glad to hear. Well, thank you. So kind. I have to say though, I'm sick of winter in game. I'm very excited it's about to be over. Oh, and I also have to see the cart lady. What am I doing in this game? Right now, I'm trying to get my skill tree. I'm trying to get this last one here that's at 9 to 10. And then yes, we're gonna prepare our farm because I have these sprinklers that you see right here, but there's like a next tier of sprinklers that waters more of your fruits and vegetables, like a bigger area. So we're gonna make a bunch of those too. So that's kind of what we're gonna be up to for the next couple days while we wait for the season to go back to spring. And then in spring, we'll plant everything. The old tree is gone, however, with 100 pieces of hardwood, this could be fixed up. Okay, we got a quest now. Fix the giant stump. But yeah, it's mostly farming, fishing, as I said, the skills that you see. Farming, mining, foraging, fishing, and combat. Cart lady, do you want to bless me today? Duck feather, rhubarb pie, fruit salad on the shell. Nope. Darn you, cart lady. I thought we had a good thing going. Where I'm from? I'm from Canada. but it's okay. I have a, they call it the, it's not really a Midwest accent. I don't have a Midwestern US accent, but it's like that Central Canadian accent sounds the same as like a lot of people from the United States. Guess where you're from. There's so many countries. Can I have a continent? Can I have a, does that count as one hint? Unlike North America, other places have a lot more countries in their continent. Yes, just guess like a wild one? Okay. What would I think would be a really fun country to randomly be from? It would be cool if you were randomly from like Sweden, but I know it's really late right now over there. I'm just gonna go randomly with Sweden. It'd just be fun. That's what I'm talking about. USA! Boo. I'm kidding. Please don't make me guess this state. I think I know. I feel like I always forget about Wyoming when I'm trying to remember all of the names of the states. That and like New Hampshire. I won't say what city I live in, but I live, we don't have states, we have provinces and territories. I am from Ontario. Oh, you're Los Angeles. Okay, that's like a big, that's actually a big city. I don't know if you know, but we don't have a lot of people. Like I think the entire population of California is larger than Canada as a country. I'm pretty sure. We recently passed 40 million people in the whole country, and I think California has more. What's your real name? It's not Allison? Or like what's my real name? Because my real name is is actually Katana. So it's not really a pun or anything or like a. Do I know what your real name is? Okay, I wanted an actual fish, not just seaweed. Shiloh, that's a nice name. Your name out of 10. I would say like an 8.5. I think it's a good name. It's not that common. I'm trying to think of anyone I know that's named Shiloh in like I think one of Angelina and Brad's kids is named Shiloh, but otherwise I can't say I know one. So I feel like it's good, unique. You might be like me where you can't really get anything on a keychain. Which is sometimes a bit of a bummer, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of my friends have very, very keychainable names like Alex or Sam. It's going good. I recently picked back up streaming after I was on hiatus while I was in grad school. So I just did not have the time. But it's nice to be back, especially since I know the game better than when I started. Makes it a little easier. Although it's also fun if you don't know a game and your chat does know the game, because then they can help you. Okay, we got a starfish. I don't think I need one anymore. How long have I been streaming? I originally started in 2024. And I did it for like several months until I went to grad school in the fall of 2024. I finished grad school in March of this year, so now I've been back since March. So yeah, not super long in terms of like I had a big chunk off because it took me, a while to finish grad school. Well, not too long, relatively speaking. Most people, it takes 2 years due to their program type. Yeah, we don't need one. But yeah, there's something about doing grad school that just makes you not have free time. I don't think it's cool that they designed it that way, just saying. I'm assuming that was cooking. That's my guess. And if so, I prefer baking over cooking. Even though I sometimes get stressed out while I'm baking because it has to be more precise than cooking in terms of measurements and stuff. But maybe it's just because I love sugar. So if I get to make something with a ton of sugar, that's like fun. Okay, I'm really hoping we can get our fishing up here because that would be really, really satisfying to have all of the skills up to 10 already. You like baking? I just think it's more, maybe it's more rewarding. Or maybe it's just because like I don't have to bake necessarily. And I do have to cook to eat. My favorite food, I feel like I go through phases. I've really been loving burritos lately, so I might go with that for now. I think it's the variety and stuff that you can like put in terms of toppings. Do you have a favorite or like a category? Roasted chicken and steak, those are good. Those are solid ones. Do you have a favorite thing to bake? Yeah, that's my real name. As in it is on all of my official documents. We had a discussion last time because it's the same as the sword. Which honestly, anytime I introduce myself, people always bring that up. I had someone bring up the motorcycle once first though. Like the Suzuki. But that was unique. I feel like they just like bikes. Actually, I've had that happen twice because it was two people that like to ride motorcycles. You're making new streamer friends because I start streaming in a few days. Oh, that's so exciting! What are you gonna stream? Like, what games or? I know there's like just chatting as well, but I assume you're probably gonna do games. Do you have any social? Yeah, I have Instagram and Twitter X. They're both on my channel's homepage. I was saying earlier that my like your little chat bot that you can have, it's like desync, so currently I can't use any of the commands. But yeah, it's all on my homepage and it should link right to it. It should hyperlink to them. Oh, I missed that one. Darn. So yeah, I'm way more active on Instagram though than X. I just don't really love X as a platform. I didn't have it really when it was Twitter. So I just think I'm not used to it. If you can't find them on the homepage, I can type them in chat in a moment. I always feel like fishing is the hardest one to get unless I'm feeling really dedicated to doing the fishing style quests. Then I find it'll work out for me. I think last time it was not fishing. That was my last skill for me to hit level 10 though, which I was proud of that I'd actually fished enough. But tomorrow we're gonna do the farm setup and make the sprinklers. And I think depending on how much that little pond that we have impacts making even grids, then I might spend the day clearing out the other half, another strip out of our farm, another third on the other side of the greenhouse, just so there's nothing in the way. Okay, it's night now, so there'll be not so fun fish. Let me just grab this little guy. Are you squid? Starfish. Oh, yeah, I can. What is this? Oh, that's fine. I just held your message. Yeah, let me do that. I will forget if I don't do it right now, so we're all gonna... underscore. Come on, keyboard. Yeah, I just approved your message, so it should just come into the chat. I said yes, because obviously I have mod privileges. I think this is the right one, so I'm going to send you a follow request, and you can let me know if I'm correct about which one I picked. I think so, like that's the proper username. There's just more people with It's Shiloh than I expected. Okay, I'm gonna switch to fishing in the river for variety. Oh yeah, our prize ticket. Completely forgot. That was the whole point of this. To get a cool prize. I don't know what we're on. Okay, random houseplant. Not my favorite. Okay, let's do some random river fishing. Yeah, I sent the request. I believe it's the right one. I want this treasure chest though. Bing. A pike, no surprise. It also is dark here in the winter. No problem at all. I'm just finally happy that it's not dark here in real life. The sun actually stays out for a while. It's one of those things, I know people that live close to the equator do not have as much difference between seasons in terms of the time that the sun rises and sets, but as someone in Canada, there's a major difference between like a 4:30 p.m. sunset in the winter and a 9 o'clock sunset in the summer, so we take those. I can't imagine places where you have, oh my gosh, is this a lingcod? Do not piss me off right now, fishy. I'm trying to talk about the earth and the shape of the earth. Come here. You're just giving lingcod. You're being so frustrating as a fish. There you go. I do not have any pets currently. I used to have a dog as a kid for a long time, but I do not have any pets. I'd love to get a dog again though. I love dogs. I like big dogs more so. I just think they're cuddly. An albacore. Gus, did I save one of these in anticipation of Gus making this request? I feel like we talked about this. I do have one. Okay, we're good. Cancel the rage at Gus. Let's just put everything away here. And I'm gonna bring Gus the albacore right now. This is gonna be good. Bye, nice to meet you too. We are going to sell to make money. Oh, thank you. Good luck with starting your stream as well. Okay, Gus is open, so let's run this to him. Let's give him his freaking fish that he asked for 2 days before the season ends. Talk about poor planning. Everybody's here though, everybody's turning up. Oh, bye! Okay, give him this fish. No, do not eat the fish. We're good. Why is he sniffing? What's that? Something smells like albacore. Ah, you brought it. Thanks a million. No problem, Gus. Once I caught the first one... That's a bit of cheeky. Stinky. Yeah, I know, right? Sniff Sniff is crazy. Characters have really odd reactions in this. But I feel like that's the only hack of playing the game a couple times, is knowing the weird stuff that the villagers are going to ask you for like way too late into the season. I'm talking about Jody with her pumpkin. Like, I need a pumpkin. Like, okay, Halloween's in like 2 days, but I guess you guys aren't type A planning people. I like to think that I am most of the time. It's 9:20. I'm just gonna go to bed on our energy levels. We did not succeed in our quest for fish. Your pumpkins. I didn't say anything about that. I don't even know what you're talking about. We won't even look in the one chest that contains the squash that shall not be named. Okay guys, we gotta make sprinklers. It's literally day 27 of winter. Okay, I'm not starting either. This is critical. Okay, also, I keep saying I'm gonna put an outfit on this freaking thing, and I gotta stand 10 toes down right now. Let's put a shirt and something on that. What would be a funny outfit? I don't... Turtleneck sweater, that's cute. Can I... Oh my gosh, okay, right, you can swap outfits with it. I don't want you, give me my squat. Okay, maybe we can have this squat live on in immortality. So now we're gonna see whether or not that makes it move around, or if I have to upgrade my house to successfully have it freak me out later at night. Took down hair, done nails, done outfit on. Yeah, it's just it's the cursed mannequin, and it's supposed to move, but I don't know if it'll only move once I put an outfit on it. It has no pants on. No one worry about that. If I put an outfit on it, or if I need to have 2 levels in my house for it to move around weirdly at night. All scary like. Okay, that's literally not what I meant to do. It's not what the people want to see. Gimme, gimme. The coffee's kicking in, my gang. We are having the forbidden evening coffee. Okay. Time to craft. Don't cry. Craft. Yeah, I think that's from is that from Doctor Who? But yeah, it just like, it moves at night. I think if you're awake late enough, that's why I think you need to have 2 levels, so that like you're turned away or you can't see it in the frame, and then it'll like teleport. Which is scary. It happened in our co-op, and then my boyfriend literally was like, we're putting that away. The coffee bean doesn't fall far from the tree. I'd hope not. I'm really enjoying this forbidden coffee. Check in on me at like midnight tonight when I'm no longer enjoying the effects. So I cleared out this whole area in anticipation of us putting all of these sprinklers down here. Or working our way to putting everything down here. But I'm starting to think about if this little pond is gonna piss me off and get in the way. So maybe we'll start down at the bottom. And in this case, our line is going to be drawn here. Wait. Okay, I'm just checking that these are just fun little snow blobs and not actual things that will impede my quest. As I was saying before I cut myself off, I'm gonna draw a line like this so that it's even Steven, and we can put other stuff down here in the excess bit, because I don't want them to be uneven. After your massive win, did you gamble more? I literally got in, got out. Like, I got what we needed to get. As the kids say, you know, did what needed to be done. And then I left because I was afraid to lose it all. Mostly because I know that that furniture catalog, the one that's like 9,999 tokens. How many is that? Can I count? Kind of, guys. This might be painful for you. I'm bad at doing the sprinkler grids efficiently. La la. I did not want to get the other catalog, is what I'm saying. Okay, 1, 2. Skidamarinky-doo. The OLG. It was for my kids, for Canadians. This is a reference for my people. Winner, Daniel. Very important. Extremely culturally relevant. Saturday, okay. Also after this, we're gonna hopefully be rich enough to upgrade our tools. I'm tired of being brokey and having not iridium quality everything. I want to be bad and bougie. Okay. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I technically don't need to fill them all the way in because it's gonna all disappear. It's more I should be doing my counting. It's a waste of energy. I think I'm just on autopilot. The second I'm placing down sprinklers, my brain's like, obviously. Ooh, okay. There's an argument to be made. Gives me traumatic memories of being behind old men playing 30 tickets and you just want to get gas. Yes. I think my only thing now is it's been like maybe a year since I've gone in to like scan a lottery ticket. But the lady literally did ask me if I was old enough to be doing such, and I was like, yes. A recent experience was also in the local Walmart, as you know. The lady asking me if I was old enough to pay with a credit card or to get a credit card because they want you to sign up for the Walmart credit card. And I was paying with a credit card. For context, chat, I'm 26 years old. And she was like, are you old enough to get a credit card? And I was like, yeah. Okay, before I was talking about people thinking that I'm not as old as I thought, she literally did, which I thought was crazy. I give people more of a pass in the winter. As you guys can see, I have tattoos, so you can see this part. It goes all the way through, but I have a lot of tattoos. So in the summer and stuff, I give people less credence because I'm like, what 18-year-old do you know that has like 10 tattoos? Who has money like that? Or just like their parents would let them. In the winter, I totally get it. If I'm not wearing makeup and you can't see any of the tattoos. I think maybe I just think about the fact that I have strict parents. So I was like, there's no way my parents would have let me get a septum piercing as a teenager. But you know what? Maybe everyone's parents are cool these days. They're like hip to it. Okay. I cut myself off again. There is an argument to be made about not having continuity like right here so that we can actually put scarecrows in here because I will not be losing crops. I will die on that hill. Okay, so my argument is to myself and I'm gonna listen to me. I love me and my ideas. So we're gonna put a gap in the middle because we have the space for it. And this is why I do this crap before we go planting. I'm just gonna do this because I need to be able to see what I'm up to. So it's 2 aside. So let's just go like that. And then you need to get that guy out of here. Shoo. Cause nothing actually pisses me off more than coming out and hearing ka, like dude, please. I'm an innocent farmer. Okay. Ooh, how many tile spaces do I want in between? If I want to walk, strut, 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 strut. How much space do I have until I run into these trees? Okay, several tiles, like 3 or something. If I want to be able to walk in between the scarecrows, can I do so if there's only 1 tile space? Science. Give me a scarecrow. Okay, so that would be side by side. This would be 1. We fit. Okay, so we need to leave more space than I am thinking about in my head. Let me just delete all of this. Yeah, I'm gonna go 3 wide. Leave a gap. I mean, our character's a skinny legend. We only need 1 tile to wiggle through. Get. Shoe. Is that gonna look nice though? Brick. This is the worst part. The aesthetics of it all. So 2, and then this would be, let me use 1, 2, 3, whack. Now I'm gonna have to murder more of these trees. I was thinking that I want to be able to do rows of like 2 of them. And I think until we have the pressure nozzles, yeah, it's called a star helmet, but I always think it's a mushroom hat, which is obviously why I wear it. Star helmet. Arguably, they're wrong, we're right. I was thinking I want to be able to do 2, and I think we can without running into the barn, which I don't really want to move after the whole phallic silo scenario. I don't really want to talk about it. Okay, putting the silos right behind was a bad idea. I was just trying to express a little creativity. Now they're beside, so we should be fine. The pressure nozzle thing, well, yeah, it's not on you. Like, I call it the mushroom hat. I don't care. It's my world. Boing. That's fine. The pressure nozzles will not be a problem because we will have to do so much on Ginger Island before we even get to that. So let's just not think about how we're gonna have to change the layout again at another date. Who cares? We're living in the now. And the now is that I also want those 2 bars to make that last sprinkler. Just want to be even. Even Steven. Give me. Yeah, this is why I always start this like 2 days ahead, because I get a little indecisive on the sprinkler layout situation. And then I feel like after this, I should leave another divisional section to put more sprinklers. Not sprinklers. Scarecrows. We got there. Is that the Teletubbies theme that I just had stuck in my head? I think. I'm not liable for whatever we hum, but it would be nice to at least know. Okay. Don't hit that. It's so freaking dark because it's winter. It does not make me feel good about trying to plan. Okay. Now we should leave. See, this is what I was thinking about with this freaking baby pond in the way, that it would kind of mess with my whole layout. So maybe at this point we diverge. This will be like our large bottom field section, which goes like this, and then like that, and then like, oh, well, it does go like that. That's technically true. And the top row is like this. You get it. This is for my visualization. Thank you everyone for participating. And then I'm thinking we sort of split off to deal with the pond, because we still have 8 of them. How many more could I fit over here before I run? Because it's literally like this. Excuse me. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can fit you. And then I gotta kind of cut it off. All of the tubby heads like the Avatar. Oh my lord. That is so funny. Sorry, everyone else is just gonna have to enjoy that good chat. I zoned out too hard reading it, enjoying the information being presented to me. Okay, you guys gotta go too. You're only here for a little experiment. Yeah. So we can keep chugging along here. That is 4. That is 4. And then this one has to stop happening. This is done. This is cut off. 10, 10. I want to finish what I'm thinking about before tomorrow. So I just go fishing tomorrow and hopefully I can get level 10 fishing. And then master the 5 ways. And then just be so freaking swagged out and cool in the first year. Iridium. This is the maximum until we get what they call the pressure nozzles, which is why I bring up Ginger Island. There's something that can be purchased and they expand the radius of the sprinklers. So these cover a 5x5, 24 tiles with the sprinkler in the center. I think the pressure nozzle brings it up just one additional outside ring from that, so to a 6x6. But I think it's worth it. You get more bang for your buck, more sprinkle for your sprinkle. Excuse me. Okay, got 2 more here. Ideal world, I'd have even more sprinklers in this, but summertime us hopefully will. Or fall us will, because there's so many storms in the summer. Okay, and then I'll do it now. I will move the torch now on the principle of the matter. You can go over here. Bye. We could do a smaller field with the 8x8s. Testing out. See, honestly, I feel like I shouldn't have unlocked this emote because the blue airport actually pisses me off so bad. I actually genuinely got rage baited by the blue airport. But it's funny, like, it's a little joke for us, right guys? Okay, we have 11 of those. I feel like we can make a mini field. Maybe I won't be fishing tomorrow. Maybe I'll still just be redesigning our farm. It is new and shiny. I drew it per request. I feel like I should make I think I was saying this last time, I feel like I should make the squid hat, the squat, into one as well, since I reference it so commonly as a squat. Feels appropriate. Everybody ate. Okay, we're never gonna use this little plinky one. Let's be realistic. You gotta go. Bye. We have these many scarecrows. I wish this guy was a scarecrow. He's just a decoration. He's awesome and iconic, but the game has decided to limit his powers to just a decoration. 11 is like not a great number. Iron bar, gold bar, refined quartz. Iron bar, holding a gold bar, refined quartz. I want 12. It's a good number. I say that because it's my favorite. And this is my stream, so we will have 12. Okay. It's the last day. We gotta go talk to the cart lady. These are just simply not gonna grow on time. We're gonna cut our losses now. Feels crazy. You would not have me with that expression if they weren't free seeds. Okay, so now we're gonna be doing kind of a mix and match thing, which I don't love. I have to say. Boink. Pet the dog. Always pet the dog. So we're gonna check on the cart lady and then I will continue my slightly insane and slow process of arranging our farm. Which I'm sure you're all so excited about. But we need to make money as well. I say that, but if because I have to fill all of these freaking tiles. Somebody's got to do it. And it's gotta be me. And we're the ones who want to make money. Okay. So, for sake of visualization, I'm just gonna kind of fill this to figure out where to start putting the smaller sprinklers. Just get a clear edge going. It ain't gonna be me. No, Chad is technically exempt for having to, you know, finance the whims of this game. It's a me problem, for sure. This game cuts you off from doing evil things like you do in other games where you can send your baby characters money. They know it would be too powerful. Okay, that's for me to visualize. I don't really care about the energy expenditures. Yeah, we can work with that. We can work with that. This is a lot of tiles. I should probably do the math on it. And now I placed down 20 of them. So it should be 480 tiles before we start with the baby sprinklers. Planting tomorrow is gonna go crazy. That's all I'm gonna say. I feel like I want to do a little bit over here. So they can only do, in respect to this pond though, okay. I am not tweaking. Quick math. What you don't know is that my phone is, you know what? No, yeah, quick math. Quick math. I'm still so bad at mental math. Nothing has changed in that category. And I just don't think that's gonna be my strong suit. Accepted that as a character flaw. I don't know if I like how this is looking, guys. You saw me glance. Okay, good. I was like, bro, I'm not actually good at math. I wish. It would be cool. And by cool, I mean really helpful, really practical, really big money of me. But alas, you know. Okay, should I make even more sprinklers in this scheme while we're here? We have the refined quartz. That is not our limiting factor. Both the gold and the iron bar situation. Now that one might describe as a limitation. Yeah, some of it is like, maybe I shouldn't exercise self-doubt so much. It's okay though. You'll never catch me with the super embarrassing ones. Actually, maybe I shouldn't say that, just in case, you know, math is really not some people's strong suit, but stuff where you're sitting there like 5 + 7 and I'm like, girl. I just think with the times tables and stuff, when we were in like the 4th grade or whatever, we should have gone past 12. We should have run it up to like 15. I think it would have been really helpful. Cart lady. You are not helping me, cart lady. 70? I should get one of those again. I should test myself. It's been so long since I've had to do any kind of minute math. Or just like long division by hand at all, like as a concept. Okay guys, we are not finishing the community center. I say on time. On time because I said so. Like I was the one who made the arbitrary deadline. Whoops. This row is no. See? Why couldn't we go like a couple more? What would have been the harm? Times 15 seems important to me. Long division, I do kind of feel like it's it's a abstract concept. I can like see it. I can see 4th grade me doing it. That might be the end of her. How do I need to space these, reasonably speaking? And can you truly have too many scarecrows? The answer is technically yes. Because they cover a certain amount of space. Do I ever remember how many tiles it is? No. That takes out the whimsy. Okay, I kind of... Maybe... I don't really need to build the farm right to the front of our house. No one said I had to do that. Well, yeah, no. No. Don't be ridiculous. Simply do not. Don't play with me. Wah, wah. I'm trying to think about how I want this to be. This freaking pond situation. I might just have to sacrifice some tiles. Knowing in my heart it's not. See, because like that's technically I should just put one here like this, but that's just gross, you know? It's just a little bit ugly. And it's gonna ruin my tile math. She says, complaining. See, because I can't go over there. So that's gonna be, yeah, I think for the next season, we're gonna put them on the other side where there's no baby pond, driving me like literally insane right now. Cut that off. No, the game says that I must live by this pond, die by this pond. Which is so cool. I'm so happy about it. I'm not gonna, you know, crash out or anything. Okay. Based off of our cash flow, I think I'm gonna end there on making the 9 million sprinklers because I do actually have to be able to afford to fill all of this in. Which is fun. And I'm definitely gonna have to make more of these. It's a good thing we got like 9 bajillion fiber the other day. And, boop. And, boop. I started one way with this, but it's gonna make more sense to me if I just alternate every sprinkler with the okay, gotta go crafting. We also might have to sell a lot of things off because I don't think this is gonna be enough money on our pause right now to do what we need to do. If we want to add more farming areas, 6 is nice. We could make like a little extra spot. Okay. What was I thinking about, chat? I was thinking about making scarecrows. Wood, coal, fiber. Wood, fiber, coal. I'm gonna work 2 at a time. We gambled. Unfortunately, we were cut off from gambling until the next fall. Okay, and then we need to deal with this bottom situation. That sounds crazy. Okay, let's see if this spread is effective. Do you mean gamble in terms of thinking that we have enough money to do so? I can like confidently say we do not have enough money to do so, if that helps. We have not a lot of filler seeds in terms of spring in the chest right now, in the shaft. I don't like planting carrots because They only take 4 days. It doesn't really buy us a lot of time. Parsnip seeds are cheap, but again, it's a 4-day thing, and then we're gonna be stuck farming again so soon. Okay, what can I sell to make a lot of money? Having the price catalog with us is funny because we know how much everything costs. I will sell things that I know we need to add to the collections tab. As the bear from over the hedge says with gambling, enough is never enough. What did I just... I was talking about, okay, were you in the last stream? Because I was literally talking about over the hedge last stream. I was talking about Hammy. Literally 2 days ago. That's crazy. Hive mind of the chat. I don't want to sell another one of these. I love them. They're so shiny and cool and special and pretty. No. Okay. You missed it. Okay. Then we're just on one brain cell because I was literally talking about over the hedge. If you guys can't tell, I'm having indecision. Because I love to hoard, but we need money. So much money is required. Yeah. Okay, leave that chest alone. Move on. I just really relate with Hammy. I think especially now as I'm drinking this coffee and have the long-term memory of a squirrel. Why do we have 60 of these? That feels excessive. It feels like I hit the stack button with just like no thoughts, head empty. I know it's for like some cooking, but like I don't need that many of them. Like it's a little bit much. What's next? Cook food. Money. I also always have SpongeBob on the brain. Okay, we don't need this many pickled things. So anything that doesn't give us exceedingly high energy is gonna have to go right now. Pinky. This is worth so much money, guys, but I don't... I got it out of a trash can. And I don't know if I'll ever get another one, but it's +7 luck. Like, that's insane. I can't part with that. It's too beautiful. Okay, what's going on in here? We are just selling one of everything to get that extra moolah. Moolah, baby! So that when we start trying to farm tomorrow, all is well. Financially speaking. Inventory speaking, very sad. Very sad day. Yeah, like her trash can was blessed with this exceedingly high quality wine. Because I guess the spirits were like on my side. I'm gonna sell the golden pumpkin because it's just the only thing it's good for is money. It's pretty, so I kind of wanted to keep it. Oh, it's neither here nor there. Fish. We can get... I'm keeping you. I love the puppy fish. We can get several of these things back and or I don't need as many of them as I have right now. Pumpkin. Gold edition. I don't think I have a lot in our additional chests over here outside of this one. But I sold most of my additional items already. Did I go in the greenhouse today? Because if that problem also comes to fruition at the same time, we can't afford it. Have to ignore it. I could technically, hear me out, technically, if they were ready. They're ready. Technically. Oh yeah, I have to pluck everything by hand. Acting like I have an iridium quality site. We can sell these off so that we know we have enough money to fill the tiles and then wait till we get more cash in order to replace them. Because, like, talk about an expensive seed. Bing, bing, bing. It's part of the same mod. It's part of the expanded mod. There's another area that we get to go to after we're cool enough, according to Marlin, where the music is bomb. It's a little scary. Like, it's another area where there's like monsters for you to fight. But I think it's a fun place. It's called the Highlands. So I want to get to there. I want to go to there. I'm also excited for us to deal in magic because there's going to be magic. I'm just going to drop that bomb now. We're going to have magic later. Okay, for financial gain, you can sell all of that. And hopefully we will have the, oh, I was going to quickly. How many of these are full? Full additional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What did we say? We had 480. 5 by 8 is 40. That one we do know. And then we have an additional 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tiles covered. 5 plus 480 will bring us to 525. Cool, 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 cool. Is that a community reference? Like an Abed thing? Abed and Troy? Troy and Abed in the morning, at night. So we have 525 seeds to fill. Should I write that down? We could write that down. Oh my gosh, we need to get more wood. Write that down, write that down. Where do I want to put the sign so that it feels good to me? Maybe here. Oh, okay. I just started thinking of community. Maybe I should just rewatch the show since I have it on the brain. The dog keeps like doing this thing, as you see, where they just defy the tile spacing and chill out behind the chests. And or the last stream, the dog was like hiding behind the chest, and then I thought a heart reaction came out of the chest from me opening it, and I was like, what is this, like a mimic now? Please do not. Okay, let's see if the scary guy moves. And I don't know if it has to be after midnight. It's like, we might just wait a half a second. We might just wait it out. Because I think it might only move after midnight, and I can't see it now, so I think it might move into a tile that's unoccupied that we can't see if I wait till midnight. Okay. Okay, you said biblioteca. I didn't process that you said that, which try and Abed. As I've gotten fruity in my old age, I truly adore the Dean's attraction to Mr. Winger. Jeff. I forgot what I saw the actor in recently, in which he was playing like a much more serious role, but I was like, I can't really unsee you, Dean Pelton. It's who you are to me. Okay. I feel like whenever I'm actively doing something in this game, the time moves so slowly. But now that I'm waiting for it to hit midnight to see if the freaky guy moves, suddenly. Yeah, it's getting late. Okay, I'll give it literally 10 minutes past and see if it moved. It didn't. Gosh darn it. I have to figure this out. I could just look it up right now, but I don't want to. I want to just... No, you're fine. I can distract myself. At least if it's talking to the chat, it's less bad than if I just distract myself. The freaking rooster's back. Oh. The is included in the message. Okay, the vibe of the day. Good humor. Thank the Lord. Thank the spirits. This is literally Stardew Valley. Excuse the hell out of me. Okay. Mining defense. Not really what I'm looking for. I don't think we have anything that's just like straight farming. Can I cook anything that's just like straight farming? I think I missed the Queen of Sauce yesterday in my haste. We will have to catch up to that on Wednesday. Ew. Who would attack, mining, fishing, foraging? Where is omelet and a parsnip? Do we have any snips? I have a snip. Okay. Do I have an egg? I'd like to think I've put one in here at some point. Fried egg, omelet, cooking. I'm also probably, is it worth it to drink a coffee? It's only 525 tiles, I say. We have to hoe all of them though. Somebody, I wonder who. I'll let her know. She's doing exams right now, so maybe like I'll let her know after exam period. She's like non-contactable right now. If it's, don't. No, please. I'm gonna end up gnawing at the bars of my enclosure. What else do we need, guys? Probably a lot of quality fertilizer if we can afford. I don't know if we can afford. We have, okay. Oh, I'm such a hater, it's literally Ken. Hello there, my name is Ken. I just got back from last night from overseas. My wife told me that a new farmer had moved in while I was gone. I'm so sorry, Ken. You literally were like serving in a war and I just grimaced at you. Well, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'll see you around. Bye. Okay, there's so much to do, so little time. All of our selling of stuff worked out pretty well. He does. He does look like G.I. Joe. The price of raw materials at Robin Shop and Clint Shop have increased because it's year 2 and you no longer think I need a freaking like tax break or what? Okay, I should worry about cleaning these tiles more specifically than the rest of the farm. The doors are still open on the animal enclosures. That's more to me. I'm talking to myself. And you guys, but some of them more to myself. Yeah, he do war. He back from war. He return. He literally suffered from PTSD. Like, I'm not kidding, they put it into the game. Which, at Concerned Ape, a little messed up. Just like, I feel like a lot of kids play this game. It's like, well, here's an introduction to PTSD. The seasons in this game feel way too realistic. I felt like yesterday covered in snow and now it's hot, hot, hot. Well, cause what was that? My humble opinion, it should not have been like, I'm 23 and now I'm snowing. Hi everyone. Okay. Clear path here. Yeah, the lore drop of just giving that man PTSD, and then there's like a cutscene about it with Jody, and I think she like scares him with popcorn and he like freaks out. I always try to take the blame for it, but that never seems to be the right answer. I don't know if there is a right answer. Okay, 9:20. Pier's gonna open soon, so I could go buy because we know how many seeds we need. We'll buy seeds first and then the quality fertilizer if we have any money left over. We did manage to sell quite a lot last night, which will be missed on my part. Not the time for a cutscene. I am a woman on a mission. Oh yeah, okay. Literally, I was like, okay, maybe popcorn wasn't a great idea, but can you blame her? Also, don't yell at your wife. Hello, cat. I was just checking this old garden space. Lewis, I'm dealing with my own garden space. It used to be the community garden before we relocated it near the library. With no one taking care of the field, it's seen better days. This season, we're gonna get 2 of the items that I know that we can for the community center. I'm literally so sad we're not going to finish it on time. And I'm going to scheme violently on how I can get the persimmon. This season's goal is finish those 2 bundles, as well as make so much money. And hopefully, I don't think we have the materials for it yet, but I'd love to turn this into, I know, right? Between this and Animal Crossing, no one else in the community is actually helping. We are the laborer. I think I want to turn this area into like a little beehive, flower garden farm situation. I know you have your hands full with Mistwood Farm, but if you were to fix up this plot of land, you could use it to grow whatever you like. You can have whatever you like. I tried offering it to Andy, but he said he didn't want the handout from me. Okay, Andy. What do you say? We are overwhelmed, but I'm gonna lie, as an overachiever and people pleaser, I can clean up and utilize this crop field. Yeah, I would like to, I think we'll just like switch whatever flower we have each season to go with our beehives, because you can get different types of honey. But I think it'd be really cute. The residents of Pelican Town would truly appreciate it. You can get right to work on the field. I'll move these barrels and boxes out of the way soon. We are literally not going to do that today, Lewis. We're literally not going to do that today. Well, I have a pile of paperwork. Have a nice day, Kat. We're trying. And you're testing me, Lewis. Okay. Run. I should change our shirt. It's like a little dark for the season. Cat's Not So Community Garden. Yeah, like... casserole, carp. Okay, I'll do that. I don't think anyone in the community is going to be using it, so it is our community garden. We'll put a little sign outside. Okay, big decisions. I'd technically like to monocrop cauliflower. In reality, in the next spring, we're gonna do strawberries because we're gonna use a seed maker to generate enough of them, or we'll see how many we can buy this year at the Egg Festival and carry over. But since we have to spend so much money now ahead of the Egg Festival, I don't know if that'll be feasible. I think he should pick up a relaxing hobby. I feel like gardening or something chill would be really good for him. I like tulips. They're coming up in the front lawn. So we've got, this is where I do definitely, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys about the calculator situation because we're doing big numbers now. So it'd be $78,000 for the fertilizer. Wait. So $74,550. How much would it be? Am I gonna remember that number? I'm not. It's getting typed in the chat. This is me utilizing this space. And then, did I just randomly buy a sugar? What did I just buy? I'm trying to do really precise. What did I buy? Okay, don't panic. Cauliflower seeds. 80 times 525. 42,000. Okay, we have enough money to do. We have enough money to do this. We are gonna do a full field of cauliflower, a mega field. It's just gonna take a minute, guys, to buy 525 of them, but that's fine. I said I was going to put this coffee away, but it's kind of calling to me like the Green Goblin mask. Okay. You know what the problem in the co-op is that the time doesn't pause. So when you're trying to do things like this, you're both just sitting there and like praying. I usually like gotta send... I want to do a co-op that has more than 2 people so that you can actually divide the tasks enough when it comes to the farming. Because when you have to sit here and buy like over 1,000 fertilizer, it takes so long because the time cannot be paused. And same thing, the cutscene does not pause the time, obviously, for the other players. So it can be a bit painful to finish anything. Just like that, the money's gone. Almost there. And then I was really confident with my cauliflower buying. There we go. We're gonna do big cauliflower, and then we might diversify once we do at least one round of cauliflower. I mean, I'm surprised we have any money left. Like, I'm a little bit happy about that. I was thinking we were gonna be brokey. So maybe we can buy some strawberry seeds, and then once the cauliflower is done, we will plant a variety of the rest of the seasonal crops. Because I'm pretty sure there is an award for like shipping 15 of each type of crop. And you know I love an achievement. You're such a little achievement rat. I don't know if I'm gonna get around to hand watering all of this today. We shall see. It's 11:10 a.m. in-game IRL, you know. Next time that we get to this, or in the next season, hopefully we have iridium quality tools, and this will be so speedy. Right now it's not. Oh, thank you. And I can share my Sepiversary. Okay, at least that works. I was talking about it earlier, I'm having beef with Nightbot and Cloudbot. I was trying both to see if one of them wanted to participate, but it keeps like delinking. Because I like people to be able to check stuff. I think it's fun. Okay, this is actually so painful without the iridium quality. You get used to being Richie Rich with all the cool tools, and then you come back to Humble Island when you start another save. Become a humble farmer again. Except not really, because I keep forgetting. But thank you for subscribing for 2 months. That is so sick. At least while we labor, the music is banging. Okay, we might have to fence in the cows because I can't have this lady in the way right now. You're such a big fan. Really? Hi, ma'am. You need to get fenced in. I let them free roam for like several seasons. I feel like we can fence them in now. Mark. No, I have successfully upgraded to the deluxe coop, deluxe barn situation. No more hungry animals. They are safe from my forgetfulness. Auto chickens, auto ducks. I also want to buy a bunny. And what the foot? Yeah, the deluxe gives you auto feeders. Oh my god, you guys are all here. This is why it was fine when you guys free roamed when I didn't have a lot going on in terms of crops and stuff. Okay, 220. This is. I think technically this tile will not be watered. So I might have. No, I think I have the right amount of seed still. It's fine if we have extra. It is not fine if we don't have enough. Dog's got the zoomies. I'm just telling them to get off my field. It's not really a lawn. It's literally what brings home the money and what allows me to feed them. They're gonna interfere with my profit margins. I think a couple times ago I was talking to you guys about what I mean with the grid system that I use to plant everything, and we are definitely going to be demonstrating that today so that we get this done and you don't have to double back on anything, because you know in your heart of hearts that you actually covered every tile that you need to. Or at least like you're probably close. Closer than if you just try to like plant in a disorganized fashion. Yeah, so just a little grid pattern. Just a little grid for the people. When it comes to the hoeing, I do not follow like as you can see, any rules here. We're just filling and praying. going and going, you know? Maybe I should stop on this particular line of fun things to say that go together. Hoeing and growing sounds more appropriate because it's two farm-related things. Nope, you don't like that one either? Darn, I thought that one was decent. Okay, all of you guys are going to bed because it's literally 5 o'clock. I'm finishing this. It's gonna happen. I will it, and so it shall be. It's too bad you can't like attach seeds to the dog and just have them run and plant. They do have a curfew, yeah. Or at least maybe they're sick of watching me labor. Which, like, fair enough. I'm sick of watching our little character labor. But it must be done, okay. We need to hurry it on up here. We're definitely not finishing all the watering today, which is totally fine. It's just planting before passing out. The valley is good. We have obviously, we've upgraded a little in terms of our number of tiles that we can plant. So let's start what I like to do for this. We're going to start with the perimeter on one field. Work with me. And then we're going to do a grid. Excuse you. And I feel like the grid helps me, especially as it gets dark and we can't really see as well. I think I might still have that stack of torches on us. That way you just know you're covering all of the tiles. So I'll show you the top version of the grid in but a moment. I'm really hoping my math is right on the number of tiles. My confidence is shrinking as I go here. So I like to do, it doesn't matter, I like to do the perimeter and then I like to either go across in rows or columns and then do the opposite. So let's just make sure that you fill everything and hit every tile. You can hear like that alternating sound. In this case for speed, I will just fill the missing ones because we know it's just those. When you have a really large field and there's not like only 2 rows of the sprinklers, the grid becomes even more helpful. So we'll do the same thing here, but I will probably do it in 2 sections just because we have like that little nub at the top. So we'll do the whole perimeter and then this time we'll just alternate and do vertical first. It doesn't really matter which way you go, but I think if you do the grid, to me it's less stressful to just know that I've gotten every tile with, especially the fertilizer, which is harder to see sometimes. So we've done that, and then we will just do the across version. Again, since I am running out of time and I have to do this with the seeds as well, I know where the missing tiles are. So now we might pass out doing this. I don't really care as long as it all gets planted. And yeah, I like to use the little signs, as you can see, to count the number of tiles you have, and then you just write it down and then you don't have to recount in between the seasons. Okay, so we are 1, 2, 3, 4 short, so that means we might be 4 seeds short. Real farmer working late into the evening. Do you do the little slime quests? Like the mini ones on the like bulletin boards? $10.50. We're cutting it close here, gang. Let's see if we. It's still a successful day if we pass out while doing this. In my book. 11:10. We are pushing it. Okay, for sake of not doubling back too much in the wee hours of the evening, I'm gonna finish this bottom section up here. Because I don't really want any of the tiles with the quality fertilizer to disappear. Yeah, getting late. I know. Oh, the Junimos? The little spirits? Yes, I do. I do bend to their whim. Yeah, you wake up in your bed and usually you lose something, like financially. Someone finds you passed out, or the clinic with Harvey finds you passed out and charges you money. If you pass out in places like the Skull Cavern, the mines, you might lose items that you're rather attached to, that are in your inventory. So there is consequences, I would say, to passing out. But there's more consequences in my heart to not finishing the planting. So I am gonna go for it on grabbing the missing seeds. Let's go with mixed seeds. There's a chance we just get... You can keep your energy up, but the game just cuts you off at 2 a.m. Like, there's nothing that I can do once we pass out to prevent that. Like, you can't just... The day ends. Your day naturally goes from 6 a.m. to 2 a.m. So right now, we can just pass out to show you guys. So I'm inside the house. So if I'm inside the house and I wait with my character like this, when it hits 2 a.m., my little character's just gonna slump. And it'll say that you pass out like that without making it to bed. And the game autosaves. So then we wake up, and since we passed out inside of our house, we won't lose any items or anything like that. We passed it on our own farm. But you do have a penalty where you don't wake up, as you can see, with your energy fully recharged. You wake up at half energy or lower if your character was like exhausted already. So that's why you get those warnings about it being late. That's like your pass out warning. It happens, the first one happens at 12, and then the second one happens at 1, and you take those energy hits, which is so pleasant. But I'm not particularly concerned for us today. You can always, once you're up again and you've taken that ding, you can eat something. Like, we could eat this purple mushroom, and we'll go back up to maximum energy. The vibe of the day. Is there an argument to pass out for a lot of min-maxing? I will pass out if it means that I'm going to finish the planting, like on that, so that you don't lose additional days. Because if you don't fill a tile and it's not watered, there's a chance that it'll disappear before you can plant in it, which means the quality fertilizer that you spent money on will also disappear. So then you lose money. I always think it's fine for me to be passed out on the farm if it comes to planting. Otherwise, I try not to pass out, especially in places that aren't, like in the mine, because you'll lose stuff, or in the Skull Cavern, because you might lose a lot of stuff. So yeah, I will usually do it, especially if we make our field bigger at some point, which we probably will for summer. I'm willing to let our character pass out if it means we finish farming. Spirits are very happy today. Ooh, okay. On that note, maybe we can reward ourselves after a hard day of planting by going to the Skull Cavern. I keep talking about it. I think it's because I just want to go. Let's go crazy town in the Skull Cavern. Okay. We need more bombs though, which I'm willing to craft because honestly, I kind of got... What else am I thinking of right now? You guys. We got a fair bit of ore from our last few quests that required us to go get other things. I'm not gonna do too many of the big guys though. And I can't see what I'm, okay, 20. And I just don't want it to be a flat number. I don't like that. Sorry, an odd number. I want it to be like an increment of 5. Is there a reason for that? Just my own personal satisfaction. I mean, the bombs are Great. They make this efficient. So we have high luck right now. Sorry, I'm cracking my knuckles. I hope that, I know it bothers some people. I'm just a crunchy guy. So we have this lucky lunch. So I kind of want to jack our luck up even higher because we might get further down. We'll take one of these because this only lasts 11 hours of in-game time, and this will cover the rest of our time while we're down there. We're gonna take our triple shot espresso. I haven't bought the recipe yet from not from Harvey, from Gus. My bad. Did not mix those two up. We can talk to the desert trader to get some more. It's a Tuesday. There's nothing else I think I want to trade her for. Magic rock candy I think is on Thursdays. Yeah. There's 2 shots of espresso in my coffee, which is so healthy. At this hour. It's fine. I don't have to get up early. So inevitably when it takes me too long to fall asleep, it'll be fine. We also need just a regular snack to bring with us. So let's go with these guys. I'm going to go like this, and then we need totems. So we need one to get there and one to get home. I always personally keep, if this doesn't go here based off of like where I'm collecting my items, I will put it there because there's nothing worse than accidentally hitting it in the middle of the mines. Will cause me to crash out. I'm gonna check our mail. There was a miscalculation. That's great that you're selling higher quality fertilizers, Pierre, but this is gonna, ooh, this is gonna, ooh. Ooh. Oh boy, okay, we will deal with that. Nobody saw that, we will deal with that tomorrow. I'm not dealing with that right now. I do not have the capacity. I will reset. Okay. Keep that in mind though, gang. That I'm gonna have to figure out the best way to remedy that. Because I'm not gonna spend the time to water those every day, so we might just have to whack a couple of them and fit the tiny sprinklers in. We can fix it again once the rest of the cauliflower is grown in 13 days. But that's what I get for late night sprinkler redesigning. My bad. Okay, we ate what we need to eat. Let's see. Oh, brother. Go away. Let's see how our run goes. We got a lot of luck on us. I don't really want to get jumped by these tiny slimes, though. Mystery box is nice. There's the ladder. We're going to try to just rush as many floors down as we can. Oh, you have a pink cake in you. I want that. I want free cake. Boink. Oh, free. Okay, we're going down that. I'm just gonna grab this really quick. They can be exchanged for bombs. The desert trader. We fell 9 levels. Damn. Ouch. Ouch indeed. Combat. Go away. Let's blow this area up for fun. Let's bomb. Let's start with a bomb. And get down here. Get down on it. Get down on it. Okay. So while we're here, I should probably talk through my thought process on the incident on our farm in which like 4 tiles are not covered. I think we'll use some of those teeny tiny sprinklers to fix it, and or I'll just axe that row and it'll be like a blight on my psyche. There is no bottom to the skull cavern. Pretty sure it's infinite. There's a chest on level 100 and 200 and 300. I've only ever made it in another game to like 228. I don't know how people are getting to where they're going. I don't know if they're just using like a crazy amount of staircases I prefer to do it the way where you get your luck up really high, and then there's these 2 statues that you can unlock later in the game through crafting that give you bonuses. One of the statues looks like a little mining dwarf, and they give you a chance for bonuses related to like mining. And one of those bonuses is a greater chance to find shafts and ladders. So if you have it all line up where the spirits are feeling really happy, so you have high luck, you eat a bunch of stuff that gives you more luck, and you wear things that give you more luck, like there's, am I wearing it? Yes, the lucky ring. And then there's another ring that you can get that is a special item or power that permanently boosts the luck. So if you can like max that out, then you can get pretty far just from dropping down those little shafts, the little holes. But I usually keep some stairs on me anyway, because some of the levels suck up too much time if you don't find the ladder really quick. There's only so many shapes and designs to these levels, so that's part of it. There's one that is a spiral, and that one can take a lot of time to reach the center and hunt for the ladder. So like these, you want these, and there's a certain, I think 15 is the maximum you can fall in one of these shafts. So you just try to like drop down as many of those as fast as you can. Based on the time of the day and that you get to a certain level point, you can usually tell if it's gonna be like a good thing. Like if it's, you reach like level 100 by like noon or 2 p.m. You're like, okay, this is a good run. Like we're gonna make it. I should be paying attention to our health though, especially since I moved the camera. Yeah, no, I don't have the joints for that. They tell you to play sports as a kid, but I think they're lying because everything hurts in my body. So my ankles would leave like immediately. Okay, secret notes. These I feel like we could just do one day, like a bunch of them. There's a bunch of them that have different time requirements. And we can just like go around and do like a secret note stream. So I will hoard them unless they're quintessential to the plot line of this game. Get wrecked, buddy. But for the most part, they're just fun. Or I'll want to do it because it's like a good item. Okay, where is the down, please? Level 26. We're making our way downtown, mining fast, monsters past, and we are treasure level bound. And I miss you, and now I wonder. Oh, a money slime. Oh my gosh, don't die for the slime. Do not. You guys freaking suck. I just want the money. See? Money slime. Okay, we also need to drink another coffee. I don't like moving slow. I'm a little bit impatient. Okay. The only problem with falling down that many shafts or ladders is your health bar. As your little character gets stronger, less of a problem. For us right now, who have just entered year 2, problem. Another one. 7. We are just gonna go down. The further down we get, the more iridium ore we will get as well, which we need. This guy just, yeah. I'm trying to wait till he does the fire thing so that we can attack him. He's trying to clock me. We're at an impasse. Meow. Yeah, I'm hoping we can make it to level 100. Do we have that? I don't know if we have it active. I think I was supposed to inspect the lumber pile beside the house. We will see. That might just be for the club card. is hard for me sometimes to remember the order of operations on some of the quests and achievements. I remember one time I made it to like year 3 or something without technically finding Krobus in the bush officially, and so I just wasn't collecting the secret notes, and then all at once I started getting them, and I was like, oh yeah, this would have been good to get a little while ago. Okay, see, we are on, I want those. I do. Now that we are past level, I think it's 25, there's a higher increase chance for Iridium ore. We do have to kill a certain number of Pepper Rexes, but I don't think I'm going to prioritize that today. The lizard dragon looking things. The dinos. Should have brought more snacks, considering how much health we are losing just from trying to make it further in the mine. Okay, 2 things that I do also want. We have this pink cake, which we can eat. We can eat the cake carrots, so I won't throw those out. We definitely have enough sap, and the cloth bolt is worth more. Ooh, okay, we're out of here. The freaky cloud means bats and scorpions and other things like this. Hey, you guys shouldn't be here. I left the freaky level with the scary, ominous cloud. You can't haunt me on this one. It's messed up. 60 at 3 o'clock. Ooh. Although I do like fisticuffing with the iridium bats. What kind of shirt is that? Seems like a collared one. I like fisticuffing with the iridium bats because they have a chance to drop good things like battery packs. I don't like when they actually get me, like hit me, because they pack a wallop, one could say. They really kind of get you. Yes, battery packs. I think that's why. I'd like to think that it's the fun. But they drop iridium ore, obviously iridium bats, and then battery packs, but only the cool purple bats have that kind of swag on them to drop the batteries for some reason. I just work here, you know? That might have been a bit excessive, sir. 1 minute. I'm working. Whack. 420. Oh my gosh. I feel like I never see this many of you guys until much later. I say as I start. Ow, the slime's not helping right now. I was prepared for bat combat. Not all of that. The coffee's wearing out once again. Chug-a-lug-a-lug. Okay. We are still doing okay. We're on 63. It's 4:50 p.m. I'm feeling like we can make it. Can we do it? Yes, we can. Ooh, okay. We got a mini treasure chest room. We will take 5 mega bombs. 0 hesitation. Beautiful gifts. Thank you, thank you. Do you think there's actually treasure on the mat? Okay, I can see it. You dropped a crab cake. Oh, we had space. Beautiful. Beautiful. I love the crab cakes. I don't love all of you. Ooh. Don't let the bat hit you. I'm telling you, do not let the bat actually hit you. Such a hard hit. Six. No, please. I don't even really understand it. It makes me feel very old when the children say the 6, 7. Makes me feel ancient. Anciently. What do they mean? What does 6, 7 mean? Like, I know when we were kids, we also used to say really random weird stuff. Maybe not personally so much, a lot of social anxiety, but back in the day. Yeah, no, this one makes sense. Maybe my bias is showing up. Maybe I am turning into Unk. Maybe I am Unk and chops, as the kids say. I will not accept the children trying to say that Unk means uncool. No, it does not. No, it does not. I know they get their hands on AAV and then try to change it, but there's rules, and Unk does not mean uncool. I won't let you have it. It's the same thing with they're confident and wrong. It's the same thing with them doing this and saying clock it. Neither of those are right. And I don't care if people are like, well, it's taking on a new meaning. I'm like, no, you just took something from somebody else. I saw someone say a comparison of like trying to just like take a random word, like from French, like the word for like green, vert, and just like trying to assign something else to it. It's like, no, language has meaning. There's rules. Okay, I don't want to hang out on the infested level. We don't have time for that. I am a lady on a mish. But yeah, the little finger thumb tap, that's the wrong finger. This is tiny applause, is the middle finger and the thumb. It comes from ballroom. Also, the clock it one is also crazy to me. That is not what that means. You're not clocking somebody's tea. But I do absolutely love It's Not Clocking to You That I'm Standing on Business from Justin Bieber. That is like my favorite. Like that meme lives in my head rent free. That little quote. It's not clocking you that I'm staying on business. No. No falsehoods around here. I will say that one as like a joke all the time. It's not clocking to you. Because it's very funny. Okay, 83, 8 o'clock. It's happening, guys. I mean, I should probably tap on the desk there. Don't want to jinx it. Oh, I don't mind. Well, I don't mind about the health so much. It's only like 10 points. If I dodge, I dodge. It's great. If I don't, I'm not overly concerned. I am overly concerned when you first get the, before you get the manual that reduces the damage, it hits you for a lot more points and then it's like imperative to dodge. But once you take it, I am, you know, if I move, yippee. If I don't, I don't. That don't sounded overly Canadian. No one clock my tea about that. No one acknowledged that. The Canadian is showing. Yeah, there's like a little, it's like a dwarvish manual. You learn how to take a hit from a bomb. I don't know what the logic is or what you're being taught, but you just get good. Okay, we need to speed it up around here to increase our luck again. And this is one of those things where it's taking too long on this spiral level and I don't have time. Wow! That's a lot of stuff. That's a lot of words. Ooh. Too bad I'm not reading them. Okay, read the secret note. The blob coming after me right now. No pain, no gain. Someone is waiting for you on level 100 in the skull cavern. Okay, guys, we literally just got the note that I was thinking about on time as we're charging towards 100. That's beautiful. Bro, slime, don't ruin it. I'm talking about our beautiful moment. I kind of want more of this iridium ore though. Yahoo! Feeling successful, feeling cool. I won't say the other word I'm thinking of, it is not appropriate. Also such as the sea. I'm gonna throw out the bones. Okay, do you guys know that audio? I don't know where it originates from, but it's like, it doesn't matter if you're naughty or nice, but for all the bones taste the same to Father Johan. It does not matter if you are naughty or nice. For all the bones taste the same to Father Johan. It was like haunting my For You page for a while. Okay, good. So whenever I see the bones, that's what I think of. Yeah, it was definitely trending. Oh, I do want to go in there. Iridium snakes. Look at the dance. Well, 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 you made it. Hi, Mr. Key. Come closer now, don't be shy. It's like a weird way to say that, bro. Guys, we made it. Okay. I heard you were attempting a deep dive into these caverns today. I had to see for myself. I'm hoping I didn't exceed the number of ladders. If you use too many of the ladders to get down here, I think he gets mad at you. Impressive, very impressive. You passed my test with flying colors, kids. I think we're in the clear. I'm very pleased that you challenged yourself and came down the honorable way instead of skipping all the levels by crafting staircases. No, he doesn't live here. I don't know where he lives because there's a few places that you can run into him. You run into him for the first time that you reach level 100 here in the mines. You will see him. He has a walnut room on Ginger Island. And is that the only other two, like the only two places you'll see him, in the walnut room and there? I think so. And he technically has a gambling casino in the desert. Like, we're in the desert right now, so if you go to where Sandy is and you get the club card, then he's also there. He has a lot going on. He's really rich. We love him. He's blue. His coat's cool. He has to collect the snakes and roll up the rug. That shows you're the real deal, kid. You've got principles. You understand the importance of challenging yourself and holding yourself to the highest standard even if no one is watching. I think it's as long as you don't use more than 10 staircases to get down here, he will tell you that you are honorable. That's why you're special, kids. See, you lead by example. I like that. Now go over there to the table and drink this special milk I've got prepared for you. That's not sus at all. We will sip as well. It's called Iridium Snake Milk. One healthy swig of that and you'll become even more powerful. I like to think he has a Bronx accent. I've never thought, I do feel like he should have a different voice, but I've never really figured out what kind of voice it should be. Do you think Bronx, are you thinking like Brooklyn mob boss or specifically the Bronx? The taste is awful and the texture is even worse. That is not for me. I have a lot of texture problems with food. Mob boss, okay. The taste is awful, the texture is even worse, but we drank it. But our health is permanently increased by 25. Yay! Good luck out there, kid. So yeah, he just like rolls all of that up immediately, teleports out of there, and then you can keep on rocking. Which we will do. Pumpkin soup. I will take that. We are going to keep going because we have a little bit of time, and it sets a personal record for you based off of how far you make it into the mines. And I will show you guys again on the tabs in the menu where that is. Only first packing is key. I feel like you really needed Mr. Key, like when everyone is moving out of like residence and stuff. If you're someone who went to university, you know what I'm talking about. They need that. It's really efficient. What am I willing to toss in the trash can? Probably these. Only those. Being realistic, the seeds can go. I can't believe we got a prismatic shard as well. It's like a reward on its own since I sold one for our financial gain to plant all of our seeds. Kind of like Ted from How I Met Your Mother. I haven't watched Tim Yim in so long, but I do love seeing clips of it anytime it pops up. I feel like the children are learning about it. There's so much iridium ore to be got down here. Bro, don't ruin my vibe. Trying to ore max before we get punished for it being too late in the day. Why didn't you, did I slightly miscalculate on this one? That's fine. I'm not offended or anything. I thought I had that down. Ooh, even better. Let's take this. You fell 7 levels. Pat and I literally talked about his packing today. We were chatting about how he doesn't have a man purse. It's a hands-free belt satchel. It's fashion. Now I'm thinking about the quote from the Boondocks. And aside, when it comes to it's not a purse. Why would you even assume that? Okay, we're about to get swarmed potentially by a lot of bats. Ideal. Do you want to have a battery? Energy, okay. So I gotta operate carefully because I don't want to pass out after our victory. It is what I am. I'll get out of here. Let me not try to get too hasty. We made it to level 100 for the first time. We got a prismatic shard. We drank the weird ass milk. We did a lot today. We really got her done. And I'm only gonna cry about our tile placement situation for like a little bit. Tomorrow, that's like our tomorrow problem. As in tomorrow in game, I will be crying about it today, live. Oh. And this is why we gotta triple check, because I'm bad at counting. I don't need to pass out twice in a row. The first time was for gloriously demonstrating what happens for everybody, / spending way too long dealing with the farming. This point would just be excessive. I missed this in the farming arrangement, so we need to do the Queen of Sauce. Cranberry candy. Here's a fun one to help you celebrate the new year. Cranberries are quite bitter on their own, but submerge them into an ocean of sugar and they'll taste like an angel's tears. Okay. We learned cranberry candy. We do have cranberries. No. Okay. We're gonna have a going out into the world day. We had a great time mining. We did the stuff. We did the things, and now we are going to... Yeah, the spirits are annoyed, so we shouldn't go whining again. Womp womp. This is rage-inducing. Best I can do is cover these 2 tiles. So I feel like I'd rather just pretend this doesn't exist and be sad about my seeds like that. And we can fix it once everything else. Because everything else we managed to measure out. There's a word for what dry juices like cranberry are. BRB, gotta find the word before I lose my dry juices. Dry juices. As in like tart? I would assume it would be kind of tart. Oh yeah, I did say I kind of want to fence them in as well. Which we need hardwood for. And we do have, and we have to give it to astringent. Oh, I would have never gotten there. When I think of astringent, I then think of toners. Like witch hazel. Work. Clean up, clean up. Okay, there's like so many things that I'm thinking about that we need to do with our day today. How many times can I say day in a sentence? The answer is obviously just yes. Spring is cool and all. It's fun when it springs. This part, not so much. It's very clean. Hey, you gotta be efficient every day, because every day is only 13 minutes long, excluding pauses. But today, because I have multiple thoughts, I just have to try to remember them. And remembering them, to me, counts as being efficient. Pear. I love pears. My voice is not deep enough, but I hope you guys know what I am referencing. I love lamp. Lamp. Now I'm thinking of, for all my iCarly watchers, I think it's like that one episode where they get either like a Russian lamp or whatever, and you have to like turn it on by saying lamp. But the word is not lamp, it's something like rampoo. Okay. We're gonna pretend we don't have greenhouse right now because we needed to invest in this field, and so I can't replace it at the moment with I'm missing one spot, gosh darn it. Dang nabbit. Frick. Okay, gotta put this stuff right there. Frick. I don't need the pears for anything, they're just nice. We're just literally rampoo. Yes! Go brain go! Go brain go! But yeah, you have to like yell it at it. You gotta be like really aggressive to get it to work. Great episode, love iCarly. We're checking out our hardwood stash because I need 100 of these to give to... Start with 30 pieces, and then what do I need for a gate? Just 10 wood. We need 100 pieces to give to the tree to fix it, and then we can have the raccoons, the bobos. And the bobos are very important to me, I love them. But you guys we kind of need to figure some out here. Because you're known to be wiling. You're known to wile a time or two. And I can't really handle that. Okay, the scarecrow, will the scarecrow count to block you off? Because you can't like walk through it. I think it will. Do I want them to have enough space to have fun? Girls just want to have fun. Why can't I? I'm literally touching that tile. Okay. Okay. Should I bring the fencing all the way down like this? Or, because I want them to be able to go in the pond and then use the pond as like a... I forgot that would all go in there because I wasn't over there. Did Gamer Dad ask you what you want to do with your life? No, he told me, he looked at me the other day because the job market's so poop. Girls do just want to have fun. Like, see me. Girls just want to have fun. He didn't ask me what I wanted to do with my life. Now you're making me think about what I should be doing with my life. Sad. Can I make you guys also just like... I feel like I should put a little gate there. I think that would be cute. That's not what I meant to do. Oh my god. My wood. I have to leave these open while you're still outside though, or you won't make it back in the house. But yeah, he looked at me the other day and just was like, you should be an electrician. And I was like, I feel like you should have said that to me when I was 18 years old. I feel like that would have helped. Okay, where do I want the cutoff to be on this side? Finally having to face the consequences of my actions by not cleaning earlier. Sorry guys, you can't tell I'm trying to think. I'm trying to use my brain on placements here. Oh, my beautiful mushroom tree. She's back. I'm thinking, how many tiles wide did I go? I'm so stupid. The line is my mother says, when are you gonna go live your life? I thought it was father. Okay, because I was like, at first I was like, I feel like I'm missing the reference. How many did I do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, technically 6 for the curve. And it's definitely not a curve, it's literally a right angle. I know my shapes. I don't know my fruits. And where did we start on that side? I feel like I should leave some of the grass on the outside because I think I can put the fence posts in it. Is that in line? Or am I might need to go one down. I have to go one down. I desire symmetry. Is it there? Or is this in line? I know the pond is that, I think that's visually in line. Oh girls, they wanna have fun. Okay. Any tree that's in the way, except for the mushroom tree. I'm not hitting that. She is my queen, my everything, my cutie patootie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then I gotta go up. I'm trying to leave as much grass intact because I know they'll eat it all like relatively quickly. Which is gonna peeve me. We should probably do another gate. Where do I have the other one on that side? From the barn, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's work our way the other way to kind of make this. Did I start right at the edge? Yeah. The questions we gotta ask ourselves for. Hi. If you could all go to bed, that would actually be really helpful. How is this? Just ever so slightly uneven. Is it because of where I have it's because the barn is more tiles, I believe. So that's totally not rage inducing or anything like that. Four. Where'd the gate go? Can I not? Is there, what is here? There we go, a sapling was there. Was is the key word. The chicken is like technically stuck. I left all the gates open, so hopefully it'll figure that one out on its own. I believe in her. But that is cute. Now they have their own section. And the other thing we're gonna do is use 100 pieces of wood to fix this stump. Because then we get raccoon friends. The raccoon that we scared out of the greenhouse, gonna get a house. Look at that. I'd live there. Maybe someone will decide to move in. Ooh, quick check, it's spring. One of the 2 things that's limiting us right now might be in the secret woods. Limiting us from the community center. I'm also, after this stream, going to update my mods to see if it's like a me thing on why the cart lady isn't selling any of the items that I consider to be in the expanded edition, because I don't think she sold anything really. Mermaid Show 15423. Okay. The night market isn't for a couple seasons. I think I can ignore that. I know I'm hitting these and we need more regular wood, but we can do deforestation at another time in the extended woods. Oh my gosh, hi everyone. So sorry to murder you like this on a lovely spring day. I finished my coffee, but I think I'm gonna end up being tired enough later tonight to sleep. We shall see. We shall pray. Ancient fern seed. I'm very excited once we get a little bit further into the game to start our decoration. Oh, absolutely not. Our decoration adventure. I'm feeling like that'll be in the later years though. I'm feeling like we kind of got too much going on for me to stop and think about decor, but I'm gonna think about it passively. If we think of anything cute, it'll be great. I'm just tired of seeing everyone else have like an absolutely swagged out farm and then I just like have no decorations on it. Feels very lame, very uncool, very broke. So we are going to decorate at some point. I don't know how they do it though, where people have those like the Pinterest ones, where it's like so nicely decorated. I don't know if I have the design skills. I also think they have the mod that allows you to see the overlay version of your farm, like the big one where you can see all of the tiles. So maybe I should get that mod as well. That would be good. Okay, all of the animals should have successfully made it inside. So I think I can close this. I know they do be decorating. And we do be grinding. We're only in the beginning of, excuse you, we're only in the beginning of year 2. It's still early days. We have a lot of time to decorate. Oh yeah, I still have the chicken statue on me. I don't really need that on my person. What we will do is we will put the makers on the edge here like that. But I like having the chicken statue by the chickens. It's for them. Okay, I think the 3 gates is a good system. We can get in and out pretty easily. Move! Scooch! Let's get organized for the evening. I am going to keep the apricots and the pears. This is where we're going to put these 2 miscellaneous items. And then all of our mushrooms should be over here. The morel collection. Ooh. Okay. One more knuckle crack, so sorry guys. It's raining! Oh yeah, we can actually check the weather again these days. It's not winter, it's just snowing or snowing. Okay, the weather for tomorrow. Beautiful sunny day. And the vibe of tomorrow, of today, very happy. Okay. So the thing is, we've been kind of grinding and kind of arranging, and there's technically going to be a quest active in town. So maybe we go see if there's any chance that we can do it within 3 days. We'll see. You never know. Let's go take a peek. Cheeky peek. I'm also going to check if the king salmon thing is has to be sunny. Weather any. It does not. That is good. Try to keep the art of fishing alive. I will pay 120 gold to any fishing enthusiast who catches 4 herring. Okay, we might do that because fishing, again, is our last skill that we got to get up there. So we can go into the room of mastery, one of the 5 ways. Already distracted on the trash cans. Okay, can we do either of these? Oh, they're both 28-day long ones. I'm looking for someone who's adept at crafting and won't ask any questions. Job details enclosed upon acceptance. I think this requires us to make like hella bombs. like hella bombs. And then George thinks that no one in town cares about him, and I'd like to prove him wrong. A dozen leeks should do the trick. They're his favorite. The leeks I feel like we could do in a lot less than 25 days. So maybe we'll do this one, and then a mysterious venture we can do another time. Because I think it's literally like, it's hella bombs, dude. It's just like hella bombs. And we like our bombs. Oh boy, I hope you guys are ready for this visual. They love it. Look at them go. Because it gives me bumps. This ooh, this one whacks me out a little. I was just thinking of you, miss. This bug meat you found is perfect. When I said fresh, I didn't expect it to still be wriggling. I didn't either. But I'm not complaining, the fish love it. I think the giggling while it squirms is a little sadistic. As a way of saying thanks, I wanted to teach you an old fisherman's secret. My old pappy taught it to me on this fishing trip many years ago. Quality bobber. Using that bobber will attract higher quality fish. That means more money in your pocket, lass. He's a chuckling. Ding! Got one. Okay, Willie, well, I'm glad you're having a grand old time. We love to see it. We are also going to grab all of these, and then we are going to go to the extended part of the woods. The extended part of the woods, because the king salmon lives in the extended part of the woods. Nobody worry about that, because we're not ready to get married yet. We have not romanced our way. We haven't even given anyone a bouquet yet. And I don't think I'm going to do the thing that people do where they try to get away with having like hella girlfriends and boyfriends and then just hope they don't all catch you. It stresses me out. Extended part of the woods. Okay, let's see what's in Sophia's trash can again. I feel like she just has that stuff in there. Bombs, bombs, bombs. Nothing today. I feel like that was just a legendary pull to get the $14,000 wine out of the trash can the other day. My leg is going numb on the chair. Youch. Okay, there's a leek. One for George. What did I pick? Lumberjack instead of always picking up Iridium quality forageables. It's worth it, but I just love shiny purple things. Leeks. Okay, what's in Andy's tray? Andy, are you here? No, we're not gonna get caught. Are you inside? Because I'll give you the Georgia Cola if you're home. You're in your room. This place is so messy. Golly boy. Gotta clean up with something. This ain't bad. Thank you kindly for the gift. No problem, Andy. Okay, I need to get this freaking fish. Stay on target. Difficulty, any... 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. Okay, we still have time. I'm gonna make it there. I'm just easily distracted by the amount of forageables. Everyone wave to the hat mouse. We love the hat mouse. It's cute. Horseradish. We're gonna go straight down this way. Oh, can't miss a leek. We need those. We need to prove to George that everybody loves him. Dadoy. Even though he grumpy as hell. No offense, George. You know it, I know it. You're just a grumpy guy. $11 a.m. Get down on it. Get down on it. I don't know why that's in there. Shouldn't ask questions though. Okay, give me the moss. And I think if we go this way, we get more forageables. Leek, mush. Leek. See, I don't know why you have 25 days to do that one. I feel like it could be 14. Okay, let's see if we can just get this freaking king salmon, man. Put it in the community center bottle. Be happy. It says fishing difficulty 80. I'm pissed if you're a pike. Should be the fish that I want. Oh, it's a Dorado. We like a Dorado too. I am on the hunt for king salmon, and I think my problem every time is like you can catch a lot of pike here, and I don't want a pike. Okay, this feels more feisty. This might be who we're looking for. It is! You're coming home with me. We're putting you in the community center bundles and you can't do anything about it, fishy. This is one of the other items we needed. We're literally gonna be, there'll be a persimmon between us and completing the community center. That is so frustrating. Do I not have space? I need the leeks. Okay, we gotta get out of here. I kind of want to see if I can get to Pierre's on time to at least buy the persimmon sapling. I can't put it in the greenhouse because we don't have the expanded greenhouse. You can't even use tree fertilizer on fruit trees. Okay, I'm so easily distracted by forageables. I can't be stopped. Okay, I think this is gonna be our last day because it's 8 o'clock. And I'm gonna do some more jujuling on getting a persimmon. But we're not gonna stop till we get the, okay, we're gonna, no High School Musical references right now. We're going to drop some of this stuff off and then go to Pierre's about the persimmon tree and then go to, sorry, I saw the raccoon. The community center, and then we'll go talk to the raccoon. So you got a lot to do. Pierre's, community center, raccoon. And we're gonna put the leeks out here because they're for a quest, so I don't sell them mistakenly and kind of delay our progress. No more leeks? No. Next. The way I said next sounded so much like that one character, Carl, from Jimmy Neutron. I don't wanna. Okay, Pierre, let me in. Carl. I love Jimmy Neutron. Missed that. Banger of a show. Okay. Oh, Pierre. Pierre, you want to come out here? Gimme. And with the Neutron style. I also think I like the animation style. There's something about that like wacky look that, that all of the characters have going for them. Don't crash out. Don't crash out at the community center. Don't crash out. I don't want to wait until fall, y'all. Just want a persimmon. Persimmon. Bundle complete. Gold bar. Oh my gosh. It's literally a persimmon in my way. I silly croissant. Not a quackson. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, rage inducing. I need a persimmon. Pretty please. Pretty please. And we're done here. We're returned to our world. Well, I'm trying to get you all out of here. Like, I really am. But the persimmon is a problem. And if I have to wait until fall, it's going to be the longest it's ever taken me to complete the community center. No. Okay, crash out aside. I'll lock back in. Crash out aside. I'm supposed to catch herring as well, right? Yes. Because I can with the price ticket, and I want our fishing to go up. Let's go pant the silly persimmon. Persimmon, 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 persimmon. It's a fun word, though. It's a good word. Boop. Let's plant that thing. And we're gonna make some spice, because none of these are actually fruit trees. Okay. Okay, let's go talk to the raccoon. We made the raccoon house a home. I think to stop myself from raging as much about the incident with the sprinklers, I'm gonna put this here. That way it looks more intentional. It's not. It's really not. But it feels better to me if we pretend that it's supposed to be like that. Okay, this is the raccoon that we kicked out of the greenhouse that now lives here. Look at those little feet. A little dancey dance. Persistent persimmons persuasively proposing possible problems. Alliteration. Need fish. Smoked flounder. This guy's bougie. And 5 oysters. This guy's really bougie. Damn. That was impressive. I sometimes can speak good. Sometimes not so much. Okay, herring, Stardew. I don't want to look at a picture of an actual herring. Gotta get jump scared by a fish. Spring, winter, weather any, time any. Okay, see, this freaking fish is a lot less demanding than the raccoon. We have the fish smoker, so that's good. Freaky owl noise. We have the fish smoker from the prize tickets. So we just have to catch a flounder, though I didn't even think flounders were in season in the spring, but I guess, you know, you learn something new every day. In the dew. Do. Please knows. Let's see if we can get a herring. Or 4. 4 is preferable. Bing. What is this? Oh, an eel. That was actually really calm for an eel. I thought it was gonna be, I feel like they're usually a little more spicy. Got a halibut. Fish and chips. Yummy. Are we gonna have harder luck because we're gonna have a higher frequency of the night fish? Blame it on the night fish. Okay, herring 1. Just need to do that 3 more times. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Fishing so breezy. We did it, guys. We can go into the door. We can go into the door of cool stuff. We can go into the door of being cool guys. I'm so excited. Almost makes it for the community center. Almost. But not quite. Herring 2. Okay, I'm going to save that for Tuesday. And reminder that Saturday we are doing Animal Crossing. 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be doing the crossing of the animals. I will be moving us back in time. We'll be time traveling. So we'll go back to April 20th. And I figured this way, each time we do an Animal Crossing stream, we'll just like move back and we'll have enough days to steadily move forward after we've done everything we want to do for a particular day. And that way we don't have to wait for certain things like, say, the museum upgrade, which we have, or like the shop or the resident services. We can just move on forward. Sorry, I will read that once I catch this fish. I picked a bad time to look at the trap. Fish. I will hop in for a bit on Saturday. Hopefully my nerdy indulgence of Pokemon Go is making me miss the majority of the stream for an event. No worries at all. I hope is your event weather dependent then? I hope not. Or is it rain or shine? I play in the rain. You're hardcore. Okay. So I think the forecast for Saturday is a little poopy, but you never know. I feel like they know like a third of the time what's actually going on. Oh, I want that. Come here. I want the treasure. I like treasure. Okay, complete. We have the deluxe bait that we always want to add, and then to finish that, to return to Willy. Has Willy walked by me yet already? He might have already gone to bed, so we might not be able to talk to him today, and then I will have to write on the whiteboard to talk to Willy, because you guys know I'll forget that before Tuesday. Are you still in here perchance, Willy? Yes, okay, perfect. There's a pond in my community that I walk around most nights. I'm always so concerned about the amount of women walking around like 11 p.m. to 1 a.m. Yeah, it's just... don't walk without friends at night, please. I did succeed. The herring is an exciting catch, don't you think? They're always hiding in the most peculiar places. Well, here's your reward. Congratulations. I mostly wanted the price ticket. I like prices. Okay, so next stream we have going into the door of the mastery. I've met 2 when I play Pokemon Go at night, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. I literally made this reference last stream too. We're like one on the same freaking page. One and the same. I'm gonna toss Seal. Got everyone's hopes up there. If I had a nickel, I'll keep 1 eel. Give me back the brain cell. I'm gonna end streaming and then you can have it back. Don't you want me to have it during the stream? Otherwise it's gonna be very nonsensical. We're gonna get organized. I will put the prize ticket in the collection of random stuff. We will put these fishies right here. Do we have a flounder? Nor. Yeah, I just need for like a little bit longer to do the outro. It's not that long. We don't have one. Doggy, please move. There we go. Okay. They're doing magic. Magic. They're gonna move the boulder. It's not a rock. Sorry, it's not a boulder. It's a rock. Okay, angler. Fish worth 50% more. Pirate. Ooh, pirate. Chance to find treasure doubled. I think I'm gonna go more money. I like money. I know treasure could equal money, but for now, we'll go straight money from the fishies. Okay, next stream, we will go into the secret door. My rock place is called not boulders, just rock. Okay. You sense that a new way is open. That's about the door. That's a good playlist name. Next stream, we will go into the door. I will look up more ways to get this freaking persimmon so that we are not just stuck here waiting for fall, y'all, because I will lose it. Best streamer, stop. Don't gas me up. Coolest streamer, stop. Me? So we will be back for Stardew Valley on Tuesday, but on Saturday, this coming Saturday at 1 p.m. we will be playing Animal Crossing. We just started a new island after I did a farewell tour for my work in progress island. We're gonna stick with that theme, and we're gonna have a good time. We just got the museum open. There is lots to do, lots to discover. We're gonna have a great time. Thank you all for hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your day, night, evening, morning, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!